What up, internet? It's Friday! So here's my super quick explanation as to why I missed last Friday. I'm gonna talk about my first time. And by my first time, I mean the first time tag. So we're gonna... God, why are airplane bottles so hard to fucking open? You would think they'd just be like child-proofed, right? So let's not waste some time, let's get started. The first YouTube video you ever watched. The first YouTube video I ever watched was probably a Glozell Green video. I remember when I was like 13, I got really into her videos for a little bit, but that was before like you subscribed to people on YouTube. You just like went there for cat videos and like certain things. The first person you subscribed to on YouTube, now this I do know, the first person I subscribed to ever was Jenna Marbles. Do you still talk to your first love? Well, that's a problem because I don't think I have one. Your first kiss was, my first kiss was terrible. First alcoholic drink. First car. My first car was a 06 Ford Fusion. It was black and had leather seats. And I used to put on Little Red Corvette by Prince and change the words to Little Black Fusion. My first job was at Mickey D's. I was a crew member. It lasted 2 months and then I quit. Your first pet. First pet was, I think I had 2 goldfish. I think they were named Bert and Ernie. First celebrity crush. Gotta be digging through the files up here in the brain. It would have had to been like AJ from the Backstreet Boys. Maybe even Nick from the Backstreet Boys. I like the bad boys, so I was not about the blonde hair. Oh, look at me, I'm gonna go to Harvard and do things for the environment. No, I want you to be on drugs, in the middle of the street, losing your goddamn mind. That's what I want. So, any drug-infused assholes wanna hit me up, you know where to find me. My first real boyfriend, like real boyfriend, I would have had to have been in like 9th grade with this boy named Matthew. Him and I are still friends, and actually he's in South Africa right now, hunting himself a warthog. Who was the first person to text you today? Let's go through my phone and figure out who that was. Haha! I got it. At 12:09 a.m. last night, I got a message from a guy I work with that says, yep. So, who was your first grade teacher? My first grade teacher, I still remember her name, is Mrs. Zornick. And she was old as dirt then, so I'm pretty sure she's fucking dead by now. But if Mrs. Zornick happens to find this video, I still remember yo ass. Where was your first sleepover? How the hell are you supposed to dig through your memory for this shit? I am 23 years old, and I have done lots of things that have ruined my memory. I cannot recall. What was the first thing you did this morning? I was laying in bed, I remember it very clearly. I opened my eyes, and I was like, my contacts are still in. The first concert you ever went to. The first concert I ever went to was Britney Spears. Oops, I did it again to her. It was the shit. It was Broken Bone. There isn't one. I'm clumsy as fuck, but not that fucking clumsy. The first movie you remember seeing. First movie I can remember seeing was My Martian and Me. Alien came to Earth and he looked like a man, and then he fell in love, and then he had to go back to his planet. It was fucking stupid. I went with one of my daycare centers. The first sport you were involved in. The first and only sport I was ever involved in was soccer for 1 season, and that was pretty stupid because I don't like running. My first tweet. Let's go back and let's open up my Twitter and see what my first tweet was. By the way, speaking of tweeting, if you don't follow me on Twitter, you should, at ShannonHoopla, link in the description. Oh my god. I'm never gonna get there. Is there a way you can like get to your first fucking tweet like easier, or do I just have to like keep doing this for decades? Because this is gonna take all year. Oh, I got it. I got to my first tweet ever. And my first tweet was, first tweet ever, #new to Twitter. Yup. Your first Facebook profile picture. This is much easier to get a hold of. Can you see it? Can you see it? Look how fucking cool and emo I was. Look at that. Black and white. I think this may have actually even been a photo bucket edit. Yeah. Yeah, that ages me, doesn't it? Last question, my first piercing. My earlobes. That's pretty much it. That's the first time tag. I hope you liked it. Do me a favor, click the, oh, I don't have to do that anymore. So, yep, see you fuckers later. Goodbye.